Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program, where last time we finally started launching our rockets and building our sphere. We can actually see the first frame of the first shell being built right there. It's pretty impressive. So we are going to want to consume all of the rockets we're producing. We have a little bit of time, but we do need to get these set up. So I think we'll just build it. We'll just keep building it out here. We need 84 total, and that's how many I have in my inventory. So we want 42 to each side of the center point, or I guess 41 on one and 42 on the other, including the center point. Let's go ahead and get set up to do, let's kind of build this out a little bit. So I think, yeah, we're going to start hitting the crunch area here. So I think the best thing to do, let's take a look here. So there's our first 11. I think we just maybe, yeah, it's a little tough to figure out. We've got a lot of space kind of taken up with other things. I guess for now we'll just keep going this way and see what we can make work. So we'll get a few of these set up and then see what we can make happen as we go across the boundaries of the tropic lines. We will need power right back here. And then can I copy this and get everything? See, it's right on the tropic line, so I'm not sure we can do it. If I pull this down, yeah, it's gonna have a problem. So I gotta do the next one manually, basically. And then we should be able to copy it for bit. So we're going to set up all 84 of these first, and then we'll go into the shell editor for a while and see if we can design a really cool looking sphere. So, yeah, that's the plan. So we can use this up to here. Collides with other object. Don't I want that to go in like that? What is it colliding with? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's giving me some trouble here. It's giving me some problems. Let me see how far I can drag these if I do this part. Like this. We can come to there. And then we have to, I guess, hold on a second. Gosh, had a little something in my throat there. I guess we need to manually, maybe I can do it like this. Like if I grab this and then add that in, can I use that and come over like this? Set it down. Okay, that looks like that worked. Okay, we can get some of it kind of helping us out a little bit. This one it won't because it's crossing the tropic line. All right. I'm trying to figure out the way to get this. Huh. And go like that, maybe make this last one work. It's a little awkward, but looks like it'll work. Okay. And then I guess the next step would be to try to, let's see, where is the line here? So if I can get these three, I can push those down a little bit and get some more built that way. Maybe I grab these three. Let's use now. Okay, so let's put these... Let's line these up as best we can. I think... Is that right? No, it would be like that, right? And then we go and spread these out a bit so that there's space between them like that. And let's build out a line of these. That's a good chunk right there. Let's build that many. Okay. So if we then pull the line from here and bring it down, we can then feed it in, right? So we can come all the way down here like this. And start feeding the rockets in. And then I can count how many I've actually made here. Do I need a junction? I guess I either need a splitter or another... Yeah, I probably need a splitter here. Okay. Let me come do the splitter thing. So if I grab all of this and that, and then use now, does that work? Can I just plop it in like that? I think I can. All right, that one doesn't work, but I can do this one. I can do these. All right, so this is like speeding things up a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull off the main line here. Okay. All right, we'll connect up all of these and then count how many we actually have. Because I'm not sure. This one, yeah, it seems like there was a little bitty problem there. Oh, we've got... Yeah, this was actually quite a lot. Building 3 times... I think this was like... This is quite a few. All right. Things are going well. Making progress now. Okay, so how many is that total? So over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't matter because I have however many I have left. Because I brought exactly 84 with me. So where are the launching silos? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 40 left. Exactly. I have 40 left here. Let's see, are all these launching? They don't seem to have power. What's going on? They should all have power and inputs. What's going on? What is your problem? Why aren't you launching? Idle, no demand. Okay. So then the first one stopped as well. So they've actually finished building the frame. All right, this is a problem I didn't know I was going to have. I didn't think that we'd build the frame so much more quickly than we'd fill it up with sails. So let's take a look at the Dyson sphere editor. So yeah, the frame is complete, and now the sails are slowly filling in. So we need to build a lot more frame here. And it's time to get artistic, and then we'll go, once we've got another one, what is this blue? Dyson shell power generation. Dyson swarm power generation. Most of the power is coming from the swarm. Okay. We're requesting 2.5 gigawatts. And 300 megawatts is coming from the shell. The rest of it's coming from the swarm. So this is filling in, but we need more. Let's go ahead and go back to the shell here. So the shell is complete, or this shell is complete. If I want to copy it and go all the way around with it, could I do that? How would I copy that? So select all. So that selects all the nodes in this layer. That selects all the frames in this layer. That selects the shells. So if I copy blueprint code, contains information of all Dyson swarm orbits and Dyson sphere layers in this Dyson sphere. Click this button to copy the blueprint to the system clipboard. With this feature, you can copy your blueprint and paste it to a different save game, or you can share your blueprints with others. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. So this is inspect, show grid canvas. What is the difference between, I'm not sure. Make building plan decoration. So click this button to choose a shell model for your building plan. Frames, geodesic, frames, graticule. All right. So I think I want to put a new node in conflict with a shell, packed or in conflict. Okay. Can I put a node here like this and then draw my line? I can't remember. What line did we use? We used the third one, right? Okay. So then I want to draw a line from here to here. So I can draw a straight line like that. If I get to this curved guy, then what happens? Not sure. All right. We'll go with a straight line for now. And we'll fill that in. Let's fill this shell in if we can. Like, I'm hoping this forms a closed loop. So then I go to this part and continue filling it in with the, we selected, what did we select? Was it this? I think it was this one. Let's see. Yeah, so now we're seeing the next chunk build. Okay, that works. Let's do the same thing over on this side. So one square down. Like that. There's the nodes. And then I want to go like this. And then fill it in like this. So the idea is we have kind of like a little bit of a space where you can see the star through the shell, or empty space. And then I think I'd love it if I could copy and paste this whole thing to each side, each corner. I'd also like it if it stopped orbiting. So I would like to find a way to like copy this shell. All right, so here's Dyson's shell number 1. Let's copy all layers. No. I want to select all shells. 3 shells in layer. Now, can I copy... I can copy the selected layer. Okay. Can I then paste it on the other side? Please ensure that the current layer does not select any... Okay. So if I add a new layer... I don't think this is what I want to do. I guess there's no good way to, like, manually... Okay, so yeah, you can use different grids to help you draw, I guess. But I'm going to stick with this grid that we have for this first one. What I'd like to do is copy this and then paste it, like, on the opposite side, and then at, like, every 90 degrees. But I'm not sure how that works. So, if I come around over here, I should be able to figure out... Yeah, this would be the exact opposite sphere, or the exact opposite grid layer. So let's do here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then those guys like that, and then let's draw the lines. So you go to there, and then there, and then there. Okay. That completes the copy. Now, I'm not sure why, but it's not letting me specify here. Is it too... I might have to have the connection here with, between these nodes. And now can I do it? Yeah, now I can do it. Okay. So then I want one... Then I want one that's kind of like halfway between them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 squares between them. So the fifth square should be the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This square should be the middle. Then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So let's do the same thing here. And draw these lines. And then fill them in. And then come around over here and finish up the drawing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 right here. So we'll do that. We'll fill in the so it's nodes, frames, and shell, right? Fill in the frames. It's interesting it won't let you draw it won't let you fill in the shell unless the frame is like broken up into 3 like this. Like it didn't let me do kind of exactly what I wanted before. So we'll fill you in as well. And then I think we connect them with straight lines. So can I just do like this? Node's too far apart. Okay. So we'll connect them up. No, that's not right. Okay. There we go. I'm just trying to draw something interesting, I guess. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like trying not to draw a plain shell. I'm trying to make something interesting, I guess. Let's see. Can I fill you in? No. Oh, I can. Okay. So wait, that one had 3. Or 3 squares. See, for some reason it's like it won't let me consider this a polygon. For some reason I don't understand. Oh, it depends where you click it? Kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, look at them building this. This is crazy awesome. Okay. Let me keep going here. We'll give the launchers plenty of work to do. And then we'll fill it in. Yeah, you have to click it a couple times to get it to work for some reason. All right, let's keep going here. So when I click, it takes it a second to register. Okay, so there's our ring, which is right above the right above the I guess the plane of the ecliptic. And then below that, I'm not sure what. I think below that, I want to add something that's a little bit different. So, like, let's start from the middle here. No. So the radius here is 3,200 meters. If I add a, that's fine. We'll leave that. If I add a new shell layer, how do I set this up? Orbit radius. Oh, wow. We can go all the way out to the swarm? Well, this was at 3,200 meters. So we can't have it in the same... Interestingly, we can't have it in the same orbit. So I might have made a mistake here. I was told to make the biggest shell possible, and it looks like I didn't quite do that. I used the default. Okay, I guess I don't want to create a new shell for right now. I guess we'll stick with this one. So shell layer. Shell layer. So this defines, yeah, this defines the orbital information. Yeah, when I came over here, I couldn't edit it, but I guess that's not editable. I was kind of, my idea was that I would have a counter rotating ring going along the top of it. But maybe not. It doesn't seem like that's possible unless I build another shell and it's like outside of this one. So I guess I would be continuing this build. Yeah, I'd be continuing the build. So let's keep editing here. I'll follow the pattern on the other side of the ecliptic to start. So we'll do points there and there, and then there and there. And we'll fill this in. And then, can I just actually fill this in? I can. I don't actually need these two vertical frames here, for whatever reason. But I need to have them anyway because it needs to be, like, in conflict with the shell. Alright, so I want the pattern to be symmetrical, so we'll continue what we did last time. That seems fine. Let's fill the shell in. Okay. Let's come over here and continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So we'll complete this polygon. Oh, that accidentally missed a click from me. Okay. It's a little irritating that it that it rotates while you're trying to work on it. All right, let's fill that in. Okay. Come over here, do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then close this off like that. Fill in the shell. Okay. Making progress. We're giving it certainly a lot to work with. All right, so we'll fill these in as well. And now we just connect things up across the middle. Is there a way to make it... to make it less like see-through. Not sure. Okay, well. Let's go there and there. And there and there. Okay, that looks good. And I don't need to go down the middle here. I can go straight across. Fill it in. There we go. Okay. Let's come over here, set up the nodes. Put in the frames. Okay, fill it in with shell. So all this is the same shell pattern, and then we'll have some other rings that do something else. Let's see. More nodes. More frames. Okay, fill it in. Come across, keep going. This will definitely keep the launchers busy for a while, but it's going to take way longer for the sales. So at some point when we're done with the launchers, we're going to have to refactor the entire build setup that we have to account for the fact that we're not drawing all of that like hydrogen out of the graphene production, which is going to the solar cells. All right, so there's something. There's something. Let's build something else now on top of it that goes around. So where's the closest I can place a node? 2 away. Okay. And how far? What's the longest I can build a frame? Is it 2? Is it 1 or 2? Let's pick a different frame here. Can I go like that? I can go like that. Okay. Not sure if I should. Maybe not. Let's just do nodes all the way around. So this is going to take... Yeah, it's going to be a whole episode about designing the shell, I guess. It's going to take a while to get through this. But I want to make it look cool. I want to do something. So we'll go all the way around like that. And then I think we'll go all the way around again. So we'll make a very thin layer here. That's like a straight line atop, all like sitting on top of the rotating, the rings that are kind of goofy. The ones we just did. And we'll give them a different, like a different pattern. So they are entirely different in terms of interior. The shape that the sails take. Okay, so there's one ring. Let's see if I can make this happen the way I want to. So I'm going to just connect the whole thing and see if I can build the entire shell as just a ring around the star. So we got to go all the way around. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't go with the super huge orbit, because it would have been even more painful to build this. All right, let's go around a second time. You can kind of drag it a big chunk and then connect up multiple nodes fairly quickly. Lots of clicking. And again, this is where it would be nice to be able to copy like a part of the shell. So we're using the first frame here, and then we'll use a very different look for the... I like this. This seems cool. The diamonds, the interlocking triangles. Yeah, I think I like this. So can I fill this whole thing in? Seems like it doesn't really want to let me. Like, no matter how much I click, it's like, no. Doesn't like that. Okay. So if we have to put something in, I guess we'll go like here. At the top of each medallion section, I guess. Let's do like that. I guess we have to have at least one closed section for it to be considered a polygon. So now, let's go like this. No, it's like, it's too big for it. It'll do it here, I think. Yeah, it'll do it there, but it won't do it in this one. For whatever reason. Shell too large. Okay, it does tell me. So for some reason when I'm hovering on the left of it, it doesn't tell me. If I have to carve this into sections, how do I do that? I do another one here. So, hold on. It's tough to see. There's 5 in between. So we'll go like this. On the third one between each one. Okay. So let's also put this interesting pattern in these sections. Like so. And then for the big ones, we could use something else. Or just... yeah, we just keep the pattern here, I think. So the whole way around, we've got this ring of this pattern. Okay. So that's a ring on top of the ring. And then I would like another one below it doing the same thing, but it seems like it's going to take a while to draw, so I might draw that off camera. Anyway, things are starting to be built. We got lots of rockets going out, so I think we'll leave that as it is. I think that's going to be kind of cool looking. I'm not sure about... I'm not sure. I mean, it's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's not turning out exactly the way I intended, but that's okay. Let's... time's passing. Let's escape out of that and let it build. So now we can check on this massive row. Yeah, look at this. Wow, that's cool. Clement Star 1. I hope that doesn't cause a problem. So I've got 40 of these left to put somewhere. Oh, tell me that's not cool. Hang on. Let's go get a view of that launch, shall we? That's pretty dope. We got more rockets to launch. So let's set up some more over here somewhere. Right, so we hit the tropic line here and that caused the problem. Let's drag you out. So we have 40 left. So 8 rows of 5 should be good. Or 5 rows of 8. So we can fit 3 in here. So we could do 10 rows of 3 for 30, I guess. Let's do that much, I suppose. Now, why does this look further away? Is it something to do with... Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Okay. So we do have some silicon veins here to work with or worry about. Let's get this connected up. And then I would like to copy this down and maybe just avoid this guy. What's happening here? Oh, back home, something's screaming about... Yeah, the Deuteron fuel rod is screaming that I'm overflowed again. Because we're not consuming enough. That's gonna be annoying. Well, it is what it is. Let's see what we can grab here. We can get that. Let's use now. And let's see, where do I want to place this so that it's as close as it can be without kind of... We'd like to squeeze these in here. That seems good. Is one more? Yeah, okay. So let's bring those over here like this. Maybe I'll just go until I run out of stuff. What's the problem here? That one I understand. Oh, okay. It was too close down here. Let's see. So yeah, we need to be cognizant of the bottom one. Is that enough room? That'll work. Okay, let's do that. Build as many as we can. Oh, did it not take the... It didn't get the... All right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And if we're going to get this done in a reasonable amount of time before the episode's over, we can't be putting down individual power poles. Try one more time here. Okay. Use now. Get you nice and lined up. So you're going to work. Okay, so there's one space between the front and the power pole. At the bottom, at least. I think we need one more space like that. Okay, and then we come over here and just put down as many as we can. Won't it tell me when I'm running out of items? Okay. I think we got close there. Okay, all right. So now, that one was always going to be a problem. Let's start bringing over the raw material. Okay. Go to there. Let's keep putting these down. We're getting close to having the full... Our full 420 per minute launching. Getting very close now. What is it complaining about? I don't have... I'm missing 7 of these. Okay, that's fine. I knew we would be, because I went further than I actually could. Okay, things are starting to come together. Gonna have to pull this line down and get it connected up. So I think we'll build it first, and then we'll see if we can deal with some splitters or something. Can I, if I... You're a weird exception. That's fine. So is there really no way I can paste a splitter onto, like, another belt? Like, I put a splitter down, I hook everything up, seems like we're running low on launchers for some reason. Something may have happened. Yeah, what are you guys out of right now? You don't have quantum chips. Okay. And we're not producing plane filters. Where's the quantum chip production? You guys are not getting plane filters. You're not getting plane filters because the plane filters are not getting Casimir crystals. Okay. Why are we not getting Casimir crystals? You're not getting graphene. What's happening with graphene? Product overflow. Too much hydrogen, huh? Okay. How do I fix that? Like, so this isn't running because this isn't running, and this isn't running because this isn't running. That's a big problem. I guess I just go like this. I just delete that, and hopefully that fixes things there. Like, the graphene's flowing. Maybe this just becomes storage. Because I'm pretty sure when we set this up, the idea was that this was exactly as much as we would need over here, right? No, it's exactly as much graphene as we need. Is this all flowing again? This one's going. It's getting graphene from somewhere. Wait, the graphene is going in here and then not in here. Okay, so where is it being flown to? We're demanding graphene, right? Demanding graphene. I think it's coming from here and going over there. Yeah, this graphene demand is not being filled for whatever reason. Let me go check the other graphene place. We've got more over here. I think it's the same. Man, yeah, I'm just not getting the throughput that I need. Product overflow. What is overflow? So all this graphene is not going where it needs to be. So the overflow here is the graphene. So this graphene is not going or getting to where it needs to go. So let's have you provide graphene. And let's cut some of this in here, shall we? Let's use a splitter. I guess like this. So normally you go in, and then you come out and join this line. But if you have extra, you come over here and make your way into there. There we go. Okay. So you'll provide some additional graphene. This will flow. These will start to work. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And then where's the super mega massive graphene plant? Right here. And why aren't you working? Product overflow. And it's graphene again. Damn it, this is not what I want to be doing right now. Okay. Comes over here. It's used to make carbon nanotubes. These have product overflow as well. So we're not making carbon nanotubes. That's the big problem. What's going on? Carbon nanotubes go into... Oh, yikes, man. This is a big nightmare. There's just too many interconnected pieces that aren't working correctly. So the carbon nanotubes come over here. And they go into this tower. It's supplying them, but not fast enough, or not to whoever needs them the most. I can't remember what those are used for. Well, we can turn things up a little bit by taking some of this out. It's kind of a temporary measure, but if I just take these out and just delete them, it'll speed things up. It'll turn things back on for a while. These should turn back on. Ah, man, you know, it's like there's too many interconnected pieces here. And if they're not all working in complete tandem, things break down. So, yeah. You're not powered on. That's why you're not supplying me with goodies. Also, they're not in production at the moment. Oh, boy. Are you producing again? Some of you are starting up again. Okay. So we're still not really getting what we need in terms of quantum chips. Because these guys are not getting enough plane filters, because the plane filters aren't getting enough whatever they need. They're not getting enough Casimir crystals. Yeah, the whole chain is busted down right now. Okay, these are all in production, so maybe it'll catch up in a moment. Once Casimir flows through, looks like we're a little bit shy on plane filters because of Casimir crystals. So the Casimir crystals catch up, plane filters catch up, the chips catch up, rocketry resumes. I think we may have, like, it's a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? A band-aid, a little bit of duct tape, but maybe it'll get things going fast enough, and if I can get these all consuming what they're trying to consume, maybe the whole thing works. I don't know, maybe I just built too big. Can I use that and just put it here like this? No, it won't do it for me. That's so annoying. So I have to manually go and, like, place each one of these. Okay, we'll do it. We don't even have the rockets right now for it, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. At a building range. I forgot about this one. Okay. We're getting closer. I feel like if we can get the whole thing up and running and consuming as much as we need, as much as we produce, then we have a shot to get the whole thing running and working. Well, that's a tautology, isn't it? If I can get it working and running, then I have a chance to get it working and running. You guys understand what I mean, right? There's a chance it won't break again, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If we can get it up and running. Come on now. We're very close. I need more belts. Dang it. Okay. All right. Man, there's a lot of these things. Wow. Let's put these down first. It's out of building range. Okay. Let's get these connected up. It's a little tedious, but I want to see the whole system working. It was working for a minute there, and then, I don't know, we just, something broke down. Something got messed up, snagged up, fouled up. And it's such a complex chain of systems that it's hard to tell exactly what, unless I spend a lot of time looking at it. Okay, so that's all 84 hooked up. We're not actually producing rockets right now, which is obviously a problem. Oh, we are starting to. Okay. So, yeah, the bottleneck is definitely quantum chips. Okay. Problem there is plane filters. Plane filters appear to be functional. Like, all of these are running now. I'm not seeing errors. So we are producing plane filters now. So I guess they just need to catch up? Like, every time we produce 100, 100 go into transit. There's plane filters. You're going over towards... Okay, so I think it's starting to catch up now. Yeah, quantum chips look like they're starting to be in production now. Okay. That's good. I think the system is catching up. So we still have to monitor it for the real problems. We have to go check in on the rest of the factory once this is up and running, but we should be seeing more quantum chips appearing here. Yep. Okay, so fewer of these machines are aired out. It's making rockets again. And as they feed into the system, looks like they're going to the right first. So all of these are going to have to fill up before the new batch fills up. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like this is happening. Okay, so we're launching again. 420 per minute. We're almost there. So the line should start to back up here. Why aren't you connected? What happened to you? I missed an input here. Okay. So everybody over here is launching. No error messages over here. Okay. So as these fill up and starts to back up here. Okay, now the system is in production. We're consuming everything. I think we fixed it. We'll have to check that things are going where they're supposed to be in the way that they're supposed to be at the speed that they need to be to make sure that we don't get more like backed up machines that shut everything down. But we're starting to see the backup here. This is good. This has to back up all the way over. We're starting to get there, it looks like. As production rolls through. There we go. This one's starting to back up. Okay, so I'm going to have to let it run for a while. But in the meantime, these rockets are building all that stuff we drew in the shell editor. So let's take a look. Yeah, we can actually see it starting to come together here. There's a lot. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at how many rockets are flowing out here building this inner shell. That's nuts, man. Yeah, it's all slowly coming together. We can see it starting here. One of those, that's the first shape, the first one I drew. It's starting to come together. Really interesting stuff. Okay, let's take a look at our statistics before I end the episode. I'm gonna have to let this run for a while and check things in the background to make sure that all the machines are flowing and everything's going where it's supposed to be. But, which is gonna be just like hours of TDM, so I'm not gonna record it. But I'm gonna make sure this whole setup is running smoothly at 100%. And then once that's in place, we'll come back and do another episode. But for now, we can see the shell is starting to be built. 41,000 solar sails. We're up to 5.5 gigawatts. Half the power now is from the shell as opposed to the swarm. 20 is that's 2,800 attaching, 38,000 in the orbit. So yeah, they peel off of the swarm and attach to the structure. And we can see now we have 50,600 structure points planned. and 9,000 constructed. Wow, it goes really, really fast. And the sell points we have, it looks like almost 1.3 million planned and 20,000 constructed. So it's going to take a lot longer to fill in the sales than it will to construct the shell, which is another problem that I'm going to have to deal with, because when we shut down all this consumption, all the stuff is going to back up and we're going to have problems again. I'm mainly going to have to get rid of, like, I'm going to have to figure out how to dump out thousands of hydrogen per minute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess I just keep making rockets and I stuff them into storage, I guess. Maybe. It seems wasteful. Oh my god, I'm rambling. And we're at like 55 minutes again. I try to keep these episodes to 45, but it just seems like I tend to run over by about 5 to 10 minutes no matter what I do. So I'm going to call it there. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about my design and hope to see you in the next one. Take care.